What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And today we're going to be doing a review/reaction to the Pineapple Show. And we're going to talk about why modern men struggle talking to women. Because everybody always talks about money, looks, and status and blue check marks and all this other crap. And I really don't feel like that's the biggest thing that holds a lot of you dudes back, man, especially the younger dudes. I really feel like the biggest thing that holds you guys back is you guys are socially awkward as hell. Y'all don't know how to talk to women. Y'all don't know how to keep a conversation going, and y'all don't know how to keep the conversation fun. And I want y'all to remember this as we review this and I talk about different things here. Girls just want to have fun. Keep repeating that in your head. Girls just want to have fun. Try to avoid very serious conversations with girls, especially if that's not your girl and the situation doesn't call for it. Try to keep it light. Try to keep it fun. I have a saying, and I say every conversation with a woman, right? Every conversation y'all having, y'all should be laughing. All right? You should be making her laugh. You should be making her think, or you should be making her horny. Okay? I repeat, you should be making her laugh. You should be making her think, or you should be making her horny. All right. So in making her think, you could also be teaching her something too, but just making her think deeply or making her horny, building sexual attraction, or making her laugh. OK, making her laugh at herself or telling a joke or something like that. Just keeping the conversations light. Those are three things that you want to think about, because like I said, a lot of you dudes, I really think the biggest issue is just social awkwardness. It could also be that this is the social media video game area. You know, so dudes be on social media all the time or be playing the game all the time because that's the era that we're in. That could play a part in it as well. But the biggest issue I realize, I really don't think it's a money, status, or clout, or any of that type of stuff. I think you dudes just don't know how to be confident and be yourself and hold a conversation and keep a free-flowing, fun conversation with women. Don't tell them what you think they want to hear. Okay, just be yourself and keep this conversation light. Again, remember the three rules here. Okay, you should be making them laugh. Okay, you should be making them think, or you should be making them horny. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. We got Milk Like the beverage here. I skipped the first part because, you know, who cares? She sings. She's a singer. They played one of her music videos. So that's all you really need to know about that. She's a singer. They played one of her music videos, and I believe she models as well, too. Okay, so right off the bat, you also got to know how to kind of, you know, before you get to talk to people, you still want to have some type of a typecast because you want to know what you want to talk about, right? So most of the time you deal with women who are like into the arts, they're actresses, they're singers, or they're models or something like that. You got two archetypes, and you can find out more as they start to talk. So once Milk starts to talk, we'll find out more. But you usually have the baddie, and the baddie's usually a bougie chick. Okay, so she Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, probably came from money, you know, used to dealing with dudes who have money, cares a lot about her looks, always made up, always in her camera and stuff like that, right? Or the other archetype you usually have is the carefree, kind of free-spirited girl, right? So this is a girl who usually probably is very social. She parties, you know, she drinks, she smokes. She'll keep herself up because she's in that industry, but she's not like all about her look. She might not post like 1,167 selfies. She's more like spiritual and just kind of going with the flow, and she loves the art of actual music, okay? Usually you're dealing with one of those two archetypes, and that kind of gives you something to work with as far as what to talk to them about. And then you can kind of free flow once you see y'all chemistry from there. But without further ado, we're going to get into the first person and we're going to start this review. So let's get it.
Period. Okay. Cool. All right. So I have H. Dave. I don't know.
H. Dave in the building.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Hi.
What's good? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm feeling all right. So
He acting nervous. He
like,
giggling like a female.
Everything like that. And then, but give me a second. Sorry.
See, he is nervous. I was right.
I'm a bit nervous, but
see, I told y'all.
Yeah.
He giggling like a girl, like she got him shaking like booty meat.
Yes, I am. But yeah.
All right. And also, guys, listen. Once you say, all right. So first of all, you shouldn't be nervous around a woman, okay? You shouldn't. Because, I mean, it's just a girl. Like, so what? Like, she's pretty. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, it's nothing different than talking to a girl and talking to a guy. That's y'all biggest problem. Y'all think about the fact that y'all talking to a girl. This is why I said just be yourself and just have a regular conversation. Talk to a girl just like you would be talking to one of your homies. Okay, obviously you're not talking to a dude, but there's really not that much of a difference. Like once you start to talk to women and y'all really understand how chicks think, they're really not that much different than us. The biggest difference between men and women is women just come from more of an emotional plane, and men generally come from more of a logical plane. But I don't know, you Gen Z dudes, man, y'all heart be pumping Kool-Aid. So I don't know about y'all, but that's the only difference. For the most part, guys, girls are going to laugh at most of the stuff that we laugh at. Okay, they're going to talk about most of the stuff that we talk about. Like, this is what I meant when I said don't say things you think she wants to hear. Look past the fact that she's pretty and just talk like you're talking to a dude. Like, this is a gym. If you have a problem having confidence with women, right, and you can't look past the fact that you're talking to a woman, just pretend that she's ugly. Like, make her ugly in your head. Even if she's bad, make her ugly. Make her ass look like a troll. Make her ass look like a gremlin. Okay? So then you can have a normal conversation with her, okay? Get past the looks. Even if you have to make her look ugly in your head, you're like, man, this is ugly broad that I'm talking to. Talk to her like she fat. Talk to her like she Lizzo. Talk to her like if you pushed her down the hill, she wouldn't be able to stop rolling. Like, whatever you got to do, but you got to look past the face. Okay, this is why I tell you guys eye contact is important a lot of times. Just look her right in the eyes. But other than that, just talk to him like you're talking to a guy. Like, you would not be all giggly and nervous if you were talking to a dude. End of the day, same thing. Like I said, for the most part, they like the same stuff. You don't got to really tailor too much of your conversation, but let's keep going forward.
I love the honesty.
No, she doesn't. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. It turns women, if you're nervous, women don't like that. Now, she's saying she loved the honesty, but like, nah, not really. It would have worked better if he wouldn't have said that. Because the problem is, when you come in and you all giggly and nervous like this dude, as a man, you're supposed to be the protector, which means you're supposed to be the intimidator. There's nothing intimidating about a dude who's coming in giggling and smiling, and just your presence as a pretty woman is blowing him out of his frame. So that's a turn off right there. It's already a tumbleweed going down her V-box just because this dude is giggling like a chatty patty just from being in her presence. And the other issue with this, and this is a gym too, is when you get all nervous and giggly and silly around a woman, it also makes her feel like she's out of your league. In her head, he not used to having women as fine as me or as attractive to me, or for that point, he's not used to having women at all. Either way, no matter which way it is that she turns out looking at it, it's going to turn her off and make a tumbleweed go down that V-box. So she's saying that, the honesty is cute. And to be honest with you, Milk is kind of being nice to this dude, because I feel like a lot of other chicks would have probably pineappled him already. But she's kind of being nice to this dude. So Milk is definitely the carefree type. When I was talking about the archetype, Milk is definitely the carefree, more chill, probably drinks, probably smokes type chick. Okay, so she's kind of easy to talk to. So you really need to chill. And like I said, just talk to her like she's a homie. Get past the fact that this is an attractive woman, even if you got to make her ugly. But let's keep going.
Yeah, I saw your music video, but I didn't hear it in the full quality because, when you screen record, it's not really good audio, but still good nonetheless. And I want to ask, what's your inspiration? Who inspires you and everything? Okay,
also really quick, guys, when someone is, all right, it's cool to talk about your purpose when you're not in your purpose, right? Like, if you want to be a photographer, but you're not in photography yet, you don't mind talking about photography, right? If you want to be a YouTuber, but you haven't started your channel yet, you don't mind talking about YouTube. But once you actually turn your purpose into your job, at that point, it's like talking about work. Nobody likes talking about work. Don't talk about work. Again, remember the 3 keys here, guys, okay? You want to be making them laugh or having fun, okay? You want to be making them think or teaching them something, or you want to be making them horny or building sexual attraction. You're not doing any of that by talking about work. Like, at the end of the day, for example, the people who've been subscribed to this channel for a while, y'all know that I direct movies, okay? I direct movies, I run a financial business, okay? And I do videography and photography for people. I don't really want to talk much about any one of those 3 things. Like, for example, my YouTube channel. No chick that I talk to even knows that I have a YouTube channel, because I don't want to talk about YouTube. Because then from that point, now it's like, well, I have some ideas of videos you can do. They start trying to take over your platform. It's like, I don't need your help making videos. I've gotten over 800 subscribers in less than 2 years. I don't need your help. Okay. Or then they start analyzing your videos and they want to have a conversation where you said this and I disagree with it. I don't care what you think about what I said. I don't want to talk about that. Like, even the movies, I don't tell women that I direct movies. I don't. If they find out on their own, that's cool, because I already know they're going to be like, oh, can you shoot something for me? Or I was always wanted to get into acting. They're going to try to get you to put them on, or they're going to start asking you dumbass questions like he just did. What was your inspiration to make movies? I like film, bitch. What you mean what my inspiration to make movies was? That was my inspiration to make movies. I like to make films. Like, you don't want to talk about it. It's a job. At the end of the day, I spend all day, right? Hiring actors, hiring actresses, okay? Writing scripts, having other people write the scripts and putting them together and putting in the cuts and putting in the edits and having production meetings and editing videos and stuff. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I want escapism when I'm on a date or when I'm talking to a woman. Again, you're not going to make my D hard by talking to me about movies. It ain't going to work. All right, now, if you have a general interest, like if you're a movie person, you have a general interest in movies and you can spark up a conversation about movies that don't have to do with my movies, then that's fine. Like if he would have probably said, you know, who's some of your favorite artists instead of what's your inspiration, that probably would have worked better. But to say specifically what's your inspiration, it's like, who wants to talk about that? It's talking about work. Nobody want to talk about work. Don't talk to women about work at the end of the day, all right? It's like the girl who always want to talk about her job and shit. She call you like, oh, let me tell you what happened at work today. I don't care. Look, this ain't making me laugh. This ain't making me horny. And this ain't making me think. I don't want to talk about your job. Do not talk to people about their job. Work is work. All right? How was work? It was work. That's it.
Honestly, like everybody. But I'm going to say, like, as of recently, like, it's been... Honestly, for the last few years, I'm going to say just like SZA, Kehlani, Janae Aiko.
Cat, she don't sound like none of them.
Tems recently. Like,
Tems.
I don't know, honestly, I'm all over the place.
Nobody liked Tems before just now.
Like, R&B.
That R&B, yeah.
She wants some milk chocolate in her milk.
Sure.
Not his, though.
Okay.
Not his.
And then, like, do you, like, play any instruments by any chance?
I honestly, when I was a kid, used to play clarinet. I don't really play anything anymore, but that's that.
Oh, okay. Like, doesn't turn you on or anything like that? Like, doesn't...
Whoa! Wait a minute. Yo, why would you ask her if it turns her on to play an instrument? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This dude went from being, you know, that's why he was nervous, because he's dangerously horny. See, this is why I recommend at least a year of semen retention for you brothers. Because he's seen milk, and he probably like, yeah. He think about doing some nasty things to milk. He like, oh, you play instruments? You used to play the clarinet? What that mouth do? you used to play the clarinet? What else you blow? You used to play the clarinet. This man's wild. He's about to get pineapples, man. He's done.
No, like, I mean, like, you know, playing the thing.
Yeah, get him out of here, man.
Oh.
Y'all is too horny. My man said, does it turn you
I didn't mean
on?
it like that, but...
They said I didn't mean it like that. How else can you mean it? Does it turn you on? How else can you mean it? What do you mean you didn't mean it like that? What is this dude talking about, yo?
I was like, what?
The clarinet,
Playing the clarinet turned me on. I'm immediately confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's thinking about them lips. He's like, oh, you be rapping them lips on that clarinet, huh? He's like, yeah.
A girl was playing the clarinet and she was doing some...
All right, we don't really care about what they got to say. Let's go to the next guy. Where's the next guy?
Is it like apple pie?
There you go. All right, here we go.
Jibs?
Jibs.
Hello.
Hey, we can't really see you. Can you...
Yeah, I can't really see you well.
How they can't see him?
All right.
Because the light is...
Cap.
Yes, that's better. Yes, way better.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Hello.
I'm good. How you doing, Malik?
What's up?
Okay, thank you.
How you doing, Malik? How you doing, Malik?
I'm good. How are you?
How's your day going?
Great.
All right,
Going
guys,
beautifully.
small talk. Don't ask how your day's going. It's going. That's worse than asking somebody about their job. Like, how's your day going? How was work? Don't ask those questions. Work is work. The day is going. Like, who cares?
Yeah, mine's not bad, not bad.
And really quick, that goes back to when I said, act like you just talking to a dude. You wouldn't call your homeboy and be like, yo, how's your day going? Like, that's not, you're not going to do that. I have something to talk about, man.
It's what?
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, okay. Your day. Okay. I was like, sorry. Nice.
So I want to ask, like, what's gonna be your ideal, like, first date? If you, like, get to, like, hang out?
My ideal age? Or what'd you say?
First date.
First
There's an
date.
idea for, oh, whoa. All right, guys, never ask that question. Never ask that question. At the end of the day, as the man, you're paying for the date. So the ideal first date is whatever the hell I want to do. Rather that's bowling, rather that's axe throwing, okay? Rather that's darts, rather that's the bar, Rather that's whatever it is, it's what I want to do. Rather that's pool, whatever it is, it's what I want to do. Never ask a woman what her idea of first date is. Who cares? Who cares? At that point, now, whatever she says, you have to do. And at the end of the day, if she say my ideal first date would be a fancy candlelit dinner at Ruth Chris, now your ass got to pull out $250 because you asked. Like, you know, now you got now you got to spend that big bread. Don't ask her what her ideal first date is. You don't really care, number one, and you're paying for it. And a first date should be something like chill. You come up with the first date. You the man, take lead. Don't ask that question. No, she don't even know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like to smoke weed, so like,
okay. Hey, that's a big thing here. Here we go. That's a big one. I told y'all earlier, girls who be in the arts and stuff, I told you she was a carefree personality. See, don't doubt Alex. Alex know what he talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I can read him like a book. Now, she says she like to smoke weed. Now, at this point, it's up. You should be turned up at this point. You should be turned up at this point because girls who smoke weed, all right, no offense to the girls listening to this who smoke weed, but I'm just keeping it real. They're easy. They're very easy. I'm not even just talking about to smash. I'm talking about in general. It's not hard to impress a girl who smoke weed, okay? You can tell a girl who smoke weed, you can have her come and just go on like a picnic with a girl who smoke weed and she happy, okay? Y'all can go in the car and smoke and she happy, okay? Y'all can go to the crib, Netflix and chill. You can order food. You don't even have to take her out and y'all smoke and she's good. Girls who smoke are very easy. All right, so this is almost like a layup now that she's saying that. I told y'all earlier about them artsy girls, and I told y'all Milk in the first conversation. I was like, she seems like more of the carefree, you know, drink smart, go with smoke. I mean, not smart, smoke, go with the flow type of chick. I was 100% right. Never doubt Alex. Alex knows what he's talking about. But anyway, let's keep going.
To chill somewhere like outside.
What I say?
Like at a park
picnic.
Or like
Boom.
Somewhere scenic.
Well, she said park. Close enough. Rooftop.
Yeah,
I said all that.
Like,
same thing.
Smoke, vibe,
and smoke.
Listen to music.
Yep.
Ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Get to know
Smoke,
each other.
talk. Don't say nothing stupid. You blowing her back out.
For sure. Yeah.
That's Milk vibe.
Yeah.
Real cheap. Yeah. That's what we like. Yeah.
Also, I would like hang out like in a cool restaurant or.
This nigga said, "All right, look, guy." You asked her what her idea first date was. I guess he assumed she was gonna say a restaurant. Milk, I said this earlier. Milk seemed like a cool chick. Milk like, nah, you know, we can just smoke somewhere, go somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying, with a nice little scenic view and just chat it up. Why would your response to that be, oh, well, I was thinking like a nice restaurant? What? This is what I'm talking about when I say, go with the flow. Be yourself and talk to them like they're regular people. He's just saying he wants to go to a nice restaurant because in his head she's a baddie and he feels like that's going to be impressive to her. But it's not, because she just told you where her idea first date was, and now you pushing it to a nice restaurant. Why are you going to a nice restaurant with someone you don't know at the end of the day? So y'all can sit across from each other in awkward energy. No, if you take her to somewhere like a park or a rooftop or something like that, y'all gonna be sitting across from each other, passing the Dutchie on the left-hand side. It's gonna be way more intimate. It's gonna be way more sexual tension built up. You're setting yourself up for failure. This dude, wow.
Have some fun. Know more about each other, you know.
Ain't nothing fun about a restaurant, bro.
Yeah.
What's fun about eating? That's not fun.
Where are you located?
I'm in Nigeria.
Okay.
Oh, he's
So
scamming. He's from Nigeria. He's scamming.
Are you gonna fly her to Nigeria?
Yeah, basically, if she comes to Nigeria.
Oh, no, you like, yeah.
She's down to come to
Yeah,
Nigeria.
you talking about fancy restaurants. Yeah, fly her out.
Are you paying for her ticket?
Yeah, simp. Buy a ticket, simp.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Charge him up. See what he did to himself?
Yeah.
Charge him up.
Maybe I'd have to think about it. I'd have to like get to know you. I'd have to get to know someone in general before I'm hopping on a plane anywhere, I think. But that's just me.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. That way you don't end up like
Yeah.
Tiger Booty.
Sure.
Jibril, when was your last girlfriend?
Okay, Jabril, see, Jabril messing up. Now he getting interviewed. See what happens when you talk that restaurant talk? He getting interviewed now like they already at the restaurant. Now she gonna ask him that question. When was your last girlfriend? I said, who cares? What the hell? And yes, he is a scammer. I told y'all Nigerians are scammers. No offense to Nigerians.
Let me see. I think 2 months back.
Oh, okay. How long were you with her?
Yeah. Not really that long. I'll say basically like 3 months.
Oh my God, yo. All right, listen, guys, listen. All right. First of all, this is why you need to control the conversation so you don't get asked stuff like this. Women ask you questions, it's not genuine, guys. When women ask you questions, they're asking you questions to disqualify you. You got to understand, everything they're asking you is to disqualify you. Where do you work? Because if you give the wrong answer, they cannot stop talking to you. When was your last relationship? If you give the wrong answer, they can stop talking to you. Why did it end? If you give the wrong answer, they can stop talking to you. This is what happens when you let women control the conversations. This is why I said you got to control the conversation and you have to keep it fun. Okay? Again, make them laugh. Okay? Make them think or make them horny. Because this is what they do. They get all invasive. They're asking you personal questions. This dude's last relationship was 2 months ago. And why would you even tell them this? And
Yeah. Basically trust issues and
Cat,
all of those shit.
she cheated on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he out of here. Yeah, see? That's perfect because that happened right when I said it was going to happen. I said girls ask questions to disqualify you, and what happened? They asked him that question. He said he just got out of a relationship like 2 months ago, and it only lasted for 3 months. Now you're done. No fly out for you. Bye, simp.
Sorry.
See, that's what happens. You get disconnected. All right, let's see what else we got.
What is it?
Where's the next guy? Here we go.
I don't know.
She does have good vibes. Somebody should have been bagged
We'll
milk.
see. We're gonna find somebody else. All right, I have.
Let's go.
Somebody should have been bagged milk. She smoked weed. What's up?
What's up, Milk?
Hello.
Oh, look, she all close. She like, yeah, dreads, yeah.
Oh, your internet.
Oh,
is
he's
not
stuck.
good.
He got a
That's
Metro
not like
PCS
we-
phone.
Where you from?
He got Boost.
Oh, I'm from Jersey. Where are you from?
I'm in New York.
Okay.
Period.
All right, yeah.
Where
Yeah. See, she from Jersey, he from New York. He got dreads. She like, yeah. He done hit her with 2 big ones. He got dreads. He's smoking weed right now. He black and he from New York. She like, yeah. Chocolate milk, yeah. She ready to go. She all close to the camera. See, she's engaged. Now, you see how Milk is acting kind of how Dave H acted in the first video? He's over here chilling. His vibe, Mellow chilling. He's smoking his blunt. He real laid back. Milk is on the camera. She cheesing. She engaged. She like, oh, you from New York? Like, they ready to go.
Yonkers, Westchester.
Okay, Yonkers is not New York. He capped. Yonkers is not New York. This nigga's not. But whatever.
You sure you like to go to the park and you smoke weed? I'm smoking weed right now.
Right now?
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, look, she like, yeah. See? He's good. Mellow ready to go.
Face if I'm being real with you. You got better.
Yeah, Mellow in the yard. Mellow in the trenches. Look, he's like, yeah, you can see my face. I'm going to turn to the side. Look, she got him taking mug shots. He in there like he got a mug shot. Look, he like, yeah, full body. Yeah, what's good with you?
27.
Confidence.
27. Okay, what do you do? What's your passion?
See, now he rules it a little bit. He letting her talk too much a little bit. But you can roll from here. You can roll from here.
I went to school as a paraeducator, and I work with individual disabilities.
Okay.
My man got to get a new phone plan.
That's
What do you?
cool. I'm an artist, so I make music.
Okay, independent.
Yes.
That's what's up. I'm gonna follow you.
He on the corner selling. Yeah. Yeah, he on the corner selling. That's why she like him. Look at her face. Yeah. She like, yeah, he in the streets. In these streets. Yeah. She like, you probably put it on me.
You gotta follow it.
This nigga's in the trenches. He got a steel cage behind him that's like 16 feet. He's smoking a blunt. He got his Boost mobile phone. This is a recipe for cheeks to get clapped. If he messed this up somehow, that's crazy.
He's starting up, so. But yeah, I'm getting it.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
22. What's up? Cute?
Nah, see, he shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that. There was no reason to tell her that she cute. There's no reason to tell her that she cute. He shouldn't have said that. It's an awkward silence.
Hello, what you gotta say? Like,
See now, Melly talking. See, this is awkward silence. Mello, see, this is what Mello should have did. As soon as they had that little vibe, and she like, yeah, you from New York, I'm from Jersey, and he should have been like, oh yeah, you like to smoke and go to the parks and stuff, and she was like, yeah. Melo should have been like, all right, cool. You know what? What's your IG? Because I'm not going to ask you for your number in front of everybody. What's your IG? Get the IG, and then you go on her IG inbox and be like, yo, when you come back to Jersey, hit me up. I'm going to show you a good time. Boom. And that should have been it. And he let that awkward silence happen. Now, Melly about to come in here and get this man pineapple. Because Melly about to start asking those disqualification questions.
This is my first time on here. I mean,
I hear you, but
Me too.
Like a week. Huh?
Talk to her.
Shit.
He high. Said at the same time.
Pineapple.
See?
Have a good night, though.
See? He should have just bagged it. Soon as Melly talk, you're done.
I feel you, though.
Because what you gotta realize is Melly is like, all right, and we about to wrap this up because I feel like we got enough to kind of get the point across. But what you gotta realize, Melly's role in this, and this is a gem. It's always a gem for the people who stay to the end of the video. Melly is like, this is like a situation where you hollering at a girl around her friends. Of course, I always say it's usually better to catch girls by themselves and holler at them when they're not around their friends, because what happens is Milk was feeling Melo's vibe, right? When Melo let that awkward silence happen, I was like, he's messing up with that. As soon as Melly said something and talked to her, you got to realize at that point, Milk is going off of Melly's vibe, because Melly's like the alpha in this room. So y'all don't know, but females have alpha roles and dominant roles and submissive roles within their friendship group too. So if you look at Melly and Milk, right? Melly is like I said, the wingman for Milk. So what happens is if Milk likes a guy, but Melly doesn't like the guy, now Milk goes, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't like the guy. And now all of a sudden, that's going to drop her attraction level. See, soon as Melly's like, why aren't you talking? You seem nervous. You seem boring. Soon as Melly started questioning him, Milk's interest level dropped. And she's like, yeah, maybe I should pineapple him. He's really not talking to me like that. That would have never happened if Melly wasn't there. If Melly wasn't on this, right, and it was just Milk and the guy, let's say Melly dropped off and she let the people just talk to each other and she didn't say anything, I guarantee you Milk wouldn't have said pineapples. Milk said pineapples because when that awkward silence came up, Melly started talking, and Melly has the type of personality where if you're not a real one, you're not going to be able to control her or tame her or really kind of get her to fall back so that you could focus on the female. So once Melly came and she's like, oh, you're not talking, why you not saying nothing? You need to talk to her, you need to entertain her. And Milk said, she's like, yeah, this dude is kind of boring, and maybe now all of a sudden she's like, you know what, pineapples. He ain't really doing it like that, because he's not doing it like that for Melly. And see, and that's the gem. Whenever you're talking to girls, right, and a girl and her friends around, you kind of have to bag them both, which is like an elite level. You have to be elite charismatic and elite confident to do that. Like, you have to be elite level, because, again, Milk could think you're attractive, but if Melly doesn't think that you're attractive, it's going to knock Milk's attraction level down, because girls are hive-minded like that. It's like, the more women are attracted to you, a lot of the times, the more attractive you become to them. The less women are attracted to you, they'll try to figure out, well, what is it that I'm missing that all these other girls see? And their attraction level to you will drop too. But like I said, Melo, as soon as he said she was from Jersey, and he brought up the whole smoking in the park thing, and she was like, yeah. He should have even carried the conversation on, because Milk liked him. Once you know a girl likes him, I told y'all before, once she green y'all in game begin, he should have just been like, all right, cool, bet. I'm going to hit you up on IG. You get, because the show has to flow too. You got to get that too. So unless you're going to talk to her the whole show, what the hell? He should just be like, boom, I'm going to hit you up on IG. Next time you come to Jersey, we going to link. I'm going to show you a good time. And that would have been it. Melo had it, but Melo just blew it there at the end. He was just being regular. Out of all the guys who came up into this show, Melo was being the most regular. But Melo, out of all these dudes, was the most, he seemed like he taught the chicks. And he's kind of used to being here, and he's not socially awkward. Now, I honestly think if Melo wasn't high, he probably wouldn't have got pineapple. I just think he was so damn high. That's why I said, oh, he high. That was like he legitimately ran out of things to talk about, and that's what ultimately did him in. But Melo is the best example here of what I was talking about. Melo came in. Melo was himself. Okay, he was in the trap with his Metro PCS phone. He wasn't trying to cap like he could fly her out. He wasn't trying to cap like he going to take her to a fancy restaurant or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was just being him. He like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I smoke, you smoke, me too. Oh, good, because we're going to get it on tonight. Nah. But I wanted to show you guys this, because if you really pay attention to this, Milk was cool. Milk was chilling. Milk didn't really eliminate any of these dudes. They all kind of eliminated themselves through social awkwardness, through not being able to carry on the conversation. And like I said, Melo was the best example of having fun, building sexual attraction, okay, and making her think. You know what I'm saying? Like, Melo, they had fun, and they had the sexual attraction. He didn't really make her think, but up until he was so damn high, he ran out of things to say. He was a good example of how you talk to these chicks. But again, the biggest lesson you can learn from Melo is when you got them like that, right? They laughing, they smiling, they giggling, y'all vibing. Don't talk too much. The more you say to women, the more you can disqualify yourself, especially when their friends around. So as we get ready to get out of here, get the number and get out. I repeat, get the number and get out. That's why I said Melo should have just been like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get your number on the IG and we going to link next time you down here. And that should have been it. He kind of messed up by taking it further than that. But still, he was the best example of holding frame and how to talk to women. But like I said, if you really look at this overall, it really didn't have anything to do with money, status, or even really looks. A lot of these dudes just couldn't hold conversations. They were socially awkward. They were dangerously horny. And that's really what got them pineapple. So a lot of you dudes, man, y'all just got to be more confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be more confident in yourself. You got to be yourself. That's how you do it. Come in, just talk to them like they're a regular person. Extra fact that they're a girl out of your head. Don't even pay that no attention. But with that being said, I am Alex and I am out, y'all. Peace.